Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another vlog. Feel like I've been doing more vlogs recently, which honestly I've just been enjoying them. I hope you are too, because they're just fun to make. I'm gonna be filming a few days of this weekend because I have a few things going on. Don't mind the fact that we still haven't hung up our TV or like that frame. Still working on some home stuff, which I do plan on updating you in this vlog. But anyway, I'm getting ready. I'm literally out of breath because I just like ran up and down the stairs. But I'm getting ready to go to a hot Pilates class. I normally avoid hot studios, like infrared studios, whatever, heated studios, because I have very sensitive skin with rosacea, and normally they really trigger like my redness, so it's not ideal. But one of my best friends is teaching and I have never taken any of her classes. She also is a solid core instructor, and I've taken a few solid core classes, but I don't particularly love them. But I was like, mat Pilates, I definitely do love that. I still plan on taking her solid core class one day. Today I was not feeling up to the task, so I was like, you know what, I'll go to Fu's house, take your hot Pilates class. Anyway, I also just got off the phone with Dior Beauty. They're pissing me off right now. I've been a loyal Dior Beauty shopper for many years. I've had platinum status for many years, which unfortunately means that I've spent a lot of money there, but I love their products. But they literally just without warning changed their loyalty program, and they don't even know what's going on, because I literally only needed like $70 to spend to renew my status, and I should have just made a purchase a while ago. Honestly, I was just like, I don't need anything right now, so I'm just gonna wait until I need something, not realizing that they were gonna change the program. But then they changed it, and now they're saying that in order to reach platinum status, you need to spend $1,600 a year, which is insane. I was looking at my account and I was like, none of this is adding up. Like, these numbers are not adding up at all. So I called them and I'm like, what's going on? Because like the amount that I've spent and the amount that I need to like spend to renew my status and all this stuff, I think it's just not adding up. And they're like, oh, you need to spend $1,600 to reach that level and then $2,500 to renew. And I was like, $2,500 on beauty products? I was like, you're out of your mind. I was like, I'm not gonna spend $2,500 on you guys, no offense, but like, it's just, your products are nice, but they're not that nice. Like, there's just no freaking way I'm gonna spend $2,500 on Dior Beauty. No judgment to the people that do, like, that's good for you, but I just personally cannot justify $2,500 on beauty products. So I called this guy and I'm like, okay, but my account still doesn't say that I need to spend a total of $2,500 to renew the status. Like, it's much less. So what are you saying? And then he's like, oh, let me double check. And then he comes back and he's like, actually, I spoke to my managers and we're just gonna have to take a deeper look into your account and see why like your numbers are not adding up to like what we have and whatever. And I'm like, this literally just changed yesterday. So I feel like they probably also were not even informed of what's going on in the new policies or anything, and he was just probably like, we'll reach out via email once we find out what's going on with your account. And I'm like, you know what, bottom line, I told him, I was like, bottom line is I'm not renewing this platinum status, because forget it, whether it's $1,600, $2,000, $2,500, whatever you want me to spend, that's insane. No thank you. I'm just gonna buy what I need, and if there's a promo code, I'm gonna take advantage of it to continue getting my freebies. But other than that, I was like, forget it, I'm not gonna renew this platinum status because this is absolutely insane. Bottom line, gonna go show you a little bit about Fu's house once I'm there, so that you see that studio if you're in Miami. They also have a location in New York if you're in New York. And then I'm just gonna come back home. I need to make some stuff. I need to organize the house. I'm gonna be hosting a little Taylor Swift friendship bracelet making thing tomorrow with some friends, because we're going to the concert next week, and so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna try to decorate the house a little bit, set it up for that, do some baking. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I'm also starting a new job on Monday, so I'm like prepping for that. I'm very excited about, actually really excited about this job, so looking forward to that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and walk the dogs and then go to Pilates. Oh my gosh, that was so fun, so hot, but so fun and good. Definitely feeling all the redness, but honestly really enjoyed it. I had never done hot Pilates before. I've obviously done a ton of like mat Pilates, but hot Pilates was really fun. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you are in Miami, Fu's house is with a South Miami location, and well, it's with my friend Lucia, so really good. Also post class, I went to grab a little matcha treat from Mama, which is so good. This one is the coconut water matcha, which it's good. It tastes a little bit too much like coconut water, which obviously makes sense, coconut water matcha, but I don't love the taste of coconut water, so it's good. It feels refreshing, but not as good as other matchas that I like, but you know, at least, hey, the color is super green, so that's fantastic. They also had these little treats that I could not resist. They had these chai cookie, which they had a little sample, and oh my god, it tasted so good. So I was like, I can't say no to that. See, pumpkin pie croissant, and I just ruined the top. But anything pumpkin gets to me right away. It was really good. I had to pull it apart because it's really hard to eat. That's the one thing about it. It's really good, but it's really hard to eat. But it definitely has pumpkin inside. Oh my god, this is so good. So we have a mama nearby as well. They're also in New York. They're originally from New York. They open in Miami in a few different locations. But this is really, really good. I'm gonna finish this off and then head home. I definitely took a lot longer than I intended to get ready. I just really needed to take a moment to rest and relax. I was watching a little bit of Outer Banks since the new season came out. So I just laid on the couch. I literally made some lunch and then I just laid on the couch and watched a couple episodes, and I was like, I just feel like rotten here. I was originally going to try to make the Taylor Swift chai cookies, and then I realized my friends are coming over at like 10:30 in the morning. I don't think it's like cookie time. Not that like there's specifically a cookie time, but I just feel like feels a little bit early. So I think instead I'm gonna make a pumpkin bread thing mix that I have from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna try to make that tomorrow morning instead. I was gonna get rid of all of the table decor that we have right now in our dining table just to make room for the stuff. But then I was like, it's literally just gonna be 3 of us tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. I can just put some stuff, like everybody can sit on each side, and then I can just put the stuff in between. So I got this really cool friendship bracelet making kit from Amazon. It has the beads, and I ended up getting the one that is 5mm or whatever, because the other one that I have, which is this one, these beads are so tiny that they're cute, but it literally takes forever to put together a bracelet just because they're so tiny. It is the next day. I did not sleep very well. I'm actually super tired, but I'm actually gonna make this now because I just realized that this says it takes about like 16 minutes to bake, and that definitely would be cutting it closer by weight. So I'm just gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna make this and then put it in the oven, and then while that bakes and I can do a little workout, I'm just gonna do like a light mobility stretching workout so that I can get some movement in, but nothing too intense because I am literally feeling sore and tired in general.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go.
This is the Form app by Sammy Clark that I've been obsessed with. So I'm gonna do the workout for today, which is an 18-minute mobility and stretch, which sounds fantastic just given how my body's feeling right now. I don't know if you can hear me because the oven's a little bit loud, but here's the bread. It actually rose quite a bit and it was hitting the top rack, so that's why that happened. But I'm gonna try to flip it anyway because that's what I want. I'm just gonna let it cool for a second before I do that. And I'm also gonna try to make these just to have like a little extra food, I guess. I don't know what it is about me and this pan, but we just do not get along. Like, I just got half the cake out, or half the loaf out, and the other half is right in there, so there's no pumpkin shape this time. I greased it so much this time, but I feel like there's just something about this loaf or this pan that it just doesn't get along with me for some reason. I put up the movie poster, or not the movie, yeah, it was actually the movie poster that I got when I went to watch it. Put 2 of them there so that it's very much on theme, and I'm gonna be playing the concert on TV while we're making the friendship bracelets. So we have the kit here with the bracelets, or the beads I mean, for the bracelets. I put out the other bracelets that I had already made. I've got that little cup from the movie as well, the little croissants, and the failed attempt at a pumpkin bread. But yeah, we'll just be set up here, and then we'll be listening to the movie or the concert in the meantime. I have to run out to go to my acupuncture appointment, which I'm trying for the first time to try to deal with some like neck and shoulder pain that I've been having. It's been recommended, so I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Terrified of needles, but might as well try. But I made quite a few bracelets. I counted them. I have like 24, so really excited. I think the funniest one for me, which just totally speaks to me, to basically proof that I am rep clowning. It literally says rep clown because I am a Reputation TV fan, and I just wanted to come out, and every single theory I eat it up. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna come out. And you know, now there's the theory that it might come out when Taylor's here in Miami, so TBD. But anyway, I've got quite a few different bracelets, so I'm excited, but I gotta go to my acupuncture appointment.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now.
I'm now leaving my acupuncture session. I feel so relaxed. Oh my god, I have like, I think the mark from like the bed. I was laying down because she was working on mostly like my muscles. We did some cupping and then the acupuncture. And then she actually added like these little, I forgot the term, but basically like microcurrents or something to the needles, but then it was like moving briefly. You could barely feel it, honestly. The whole acupuncture thing, barely felt it. So it was honestly super simple, straightforward, no pain. Like, I'm terrified of needles. I couldn't feel anything. So it was totally fine. Like, I was freaking out for no reason. It was totally fine. It was really good. I feel really relaxed and calm now. It was like, you know, come back in a month and we'll try to see how you're feeling and how many more sessions we need to do. It was like, I think, you know, this will start helping you. So hopefully it'll be all good. I definitely do feel a lot more relaxed at a minimum, and that's something that was super important to me. And then as a nice little freebie, they gave me a matcha sorbet, which honestly looks amazing. I actually had it last time because they were testing it, and so I got to try it, but it looks so good. So they also have a peach bliss, and then this is a matcha glow. So I'm very excited because not only did I get a nice little acupuncture session, then I get to leave with a nice little matcha treat, which, you know, I love matcha. I stopped by the grocery store on the way back to get some things for tonight. We're actually also hosting some friends tonight for dinner. So today has just been like a full-on hosting day. I got some fresh flowers because I haven't gotten fresh flowers since we came back from Poland. Some crackers that I'm gonna make, like I'm gonna put it out with some hummus. And then these ones are unsalted because I'm gonna put them with some brie cheese and some jam. I have that Trader Joe's pumpkin zucchini pasta, like the ones pumpkin shaped. And I want to use it, so I was like, you know what, I can just do like a little fall thing. I had to buy butternut squash that was already pre-cubed because they didn't have actual butternut squash, like a fresh one. But my goal is to make the pumpkin little pastas, and then with the autumn pasta sauce, butternut squash, sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of kale, and then some fresh Parmesan on top. I think it's gonna be really good. And then I also got an apple, and I'm gonna also try to use some of this butternut squash to make it for a fall salad as well. So we'll see. Okay, wow, I really look like I've been cooking. I have some of the food ready already. So basically the pasta is just, I'm just waiting there to warm it up again. Like, I just have it here chilling, and then I have the sauce and kale and everything in there, so that then I just stir it all together and warm it up right before we're gonna serve it. Cook some of the chicken sausage here. Still roasting the butternut squash. It takes forever every single time, and so that's why I wanted to start with that one. And I'll put together the salad and everything, and we should be almost good to go. But it's fun, but it definitely gets very hot. So if you're somebody that cooks all the time, kudos to you, because it really is a lot of balancing stuff. So anyway, gonna try to finish up some stuff so that we make sure we can serve the food on time, or at least like have some stuff ready beforehand. So I ended up not filming the dinner because I just forgot. I literally was so busy just putting everything together, cooking and all that kind of stuff. And then my friends came home and we were just talking and catching up, giving them the tour of the place because it was their first time seeing it. And then of course I'm like, oh my god, I'm super hungry, let's just eat. We literally finished dinner and I was like, I didn't document anything, nothing at all. So just take my word for it, it is absolutely delicious. Honestly, really, really good. Highly recommend doing that. Trader Joe's pumpkin zucchini pasta with the Trader Joe's pasta sauce, for like the autumn pasta sauce. I added some roasted butternut squash, chicken sausage, kale, and sun-dried tomatoes, and it was really, really good. And then I did a fall salad, which was basically kale, and I did goat cheese and apple, like a gala apple I think it was, and then some pepitas, or like pumpkin seeds, and a homemade vinaigrette that I made, like honey mustard vinaigrette. So 10 out of 10 recommend that. Sorry that I didn't get to document any of that. Totally failed in that. But anyway, I'm getting ready right now so that we can go out and try to stop by TJ Maxx, see if I can find some like pillows or something to decorate the accent chairs that I still have not shown you. It's also definitely not hair wash day, but hair was looking gross, so I just put on a hat. It's actually a hat with an ollie. I found it on an Instagram ad. It's like that brand 47 or whatever, like that one. And they have dogs, and for the Cavalier design they had like an ollie, so no one come at me that I don't have a Milo, because they literally only had this design. So that's why I did this one. I wish they had one with both of them. That would be super cute. And the weather's a little bit cooler today, so I am wearing a button up. It's not fall by any means, just a little bit cooler, like a button up, and then some jeans on my Plen and my Adidas shoes just to go comfy. It's like a bag in a bag. Okay.
It's a bag inside a bag.
It's a bag inside a bag, yeah. It's $39, $40 compared to $50. Thoughts?
That's
it's
the
cute.
cheapest bag you're probably gonna buy.
Wow. Not wrong.
You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we
Got a bed for the dogs. Finally found some pillows, some accent pillows. We were deliberating for a while between two of them.
I'm the dog.
You're the dog. You vote for
It's
this
actually really
one.
comfortable.
It is comfortable. I mean, it's a Serta bed. It's nice.
Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness.
So this is what I ended up getting from TJ Maxx. Pumpkin pillows that I'm probably gonna put either on the bed or in one of these chairs. Haven't decided. I got a matcha latte sweater because honestly could not pass up on it. Chris got some socks and a cologne for work. Another little pumpkin pillow. I went with these pillows for this area, so I'm gonna style that in a moment. This cute little purse. I feel like it's great just for like everyday stuff whenever I need to run errands. It's gonna be perfect. Needed some hangers as we've run out of them in the closet. And then I got these candle holders. I actually plan on putting them on the table that's gonna go in here. I don't have that yet. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow, so I hope that I can show you as well. I put the pumpkin pillows in the bedroom, and we actually ended up adjusting the bedroom so that it was centered because we have a spot for a chandelier there and I wanted to have one, but before this bedroom was definitely not centered with the room, and so it was going to be looking really weird if I didn't have it like that. But now I think we'll be able to put a chandelier from the ceiling. Sorry, I don't know why it's like being so blurry. Anyway, also put the pillows there on the table, not the table, the chairs, and I'm missing the table so that I can put the little chandeliers. I might try to get one of those cute little candles that have shapes and stuff so that it looks all pretty, but at least I have that. Anyway, I gotta go meal prep for the week, so I'm gonna go make some pasta for the week. I'm gonna be having like a kale salad this week. The kale salad that I made yesterday, actually, the fall kale salad. I made this pasta. This is actually a red lentil pasta. This one from Barilla. It's the rotini red lentil because it has more protein. So I wanted to take advantage of that. And then I added some pasta sauce, like the Rouse pasta sauce with some chicken sausage, some kale, and some sun-dried tomatoes. And it's just a simple, yummy dinner. That, and then Chris is making just some veggies for himself over there. They're obviously just paying attention to Chris because he's got food, but boys, I have a toy for you. You want this?
It's like an extra.
Let's see.
Chuck it and then it bounces. We're going off the picture here.
Let's test it out. Where do you guys want this toy? Let's see if it actually does bounce. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Like a ball.
That was
Not thrown like a ball.
not thrown like a ball, no.
I mean, again, I don't know if this floor is good for it.
No. Maybe we're like throwing it wrong.
Maybe it is user.
This was the bet that we got them today. They're obviously just playing right now, but they already had this one, which they seem to enjoy. Wanted to get this one because the other one was not looking very good. So, okay, Milo, you want to play? I'm making my specialty for dinner, like my specialty sandwich. It is a grilled chicken, tomato, mozzarella, pesto sandwich. This one's on a toasted ciabatta. Chris grilled the chicken. Then do some mozzarella slices, a tomato, obviously pesto, and then top it off a little bit with this glaze, and it is so good. It just happened like one day I just randomly had a craving for this, and then I made it, and then Chris tried it, and he was like, yeah, we got to make this again. And today he was craving it, so here we are. He normally makes really good sandwiches, but this one's my specialty. I just got on my work laptop and accessories for tomorrow. I start my first day at work tomorrow, and I'm nervous but excited. I got a monitor this time from work. I had never had a monitor before. I was just always operating off of a single screen, but this job just gifted me one. They sent it over today, and so I like set it up, and I'm like, wow, I really was missing out on life. Like, I should have listened to my coworkers when they said that a monitor was so much better. I also got my restock of my cleansing oil. I really love this cleansing oil. It's so good. And if you watch my Poland vlog, I'm actually wearing my reserved PJs. These have like teddy bears on it, which I think is super cute. They're super comfy. This is the first night that I'm going to be actually sleeping wearing them. I had washed them and finally have them ready so that I can wear them. So I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I'm super excited for the book that I'm reading right now. It's like very fall themed. It's on my Kindle. It's like the cinnamon bun bookstore or something like that. I can't remember. It's like book 2 of the book that I just read when I was flying to Poland, which was the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So very fall themed, cute little books. I'm just gonna do that and unwind, and tomorrow I hope to just show you like the finished, or not fully finished, just the updated office space, because I'm supposed to get the table tomorrow. So I want to be able to show you that, and the salad, because I'm gonna make the salad tomorrow. The freaking fall salad that I forgot to document yesterday. Okay, the table arrived, so I finally decorated the space. So we have the 2 chairs, and then we have the table right there in the middle. This one had no issues. And then the 2 little candlesticks that I got from TJ Maxx. This book, Dior 30 Avenue Montaigne, it's like the story of the flagship store. I got that in Paris actually earlier this year. And then these 3 little booklets from Dior that I was sent in the last year, so that this is kind of like my Dior section, I I guess. And then this candle, it's from Nell's, like from Hill House Home. It smells so good. And this flower arrangement. So this is like my little table decor. And of course the pillows on the chair. Anyway, there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. It is now Tuesday. My second day at work is complete at my new job. If you have any questions or want to learn anything about what I do, I work on social media, so it is a little fun. Quite fun, actually, I will admit. If you ever want to see a day in the life of that, obviously I can't show too much just because I have to keep a lot of things private, but I can, you know, give you a little idea of what my life is like. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is a longer vlog than usual because I covered a lot more days and a lot more things, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you watching and tuning in. If you have any questions or anything that you want to know, you can leave that in the comments section. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.